Hey guys, what's up? This is Fos-kun, and today we're gonna be taking a look at this thing. So I received this like 3 days ago, probably 3 days ago maybe, after I posted the Ultraman MV like a few weeks ago. Link in the description if you want to see it. So today this is going to be a toy review. For those of you who have been into my channel for a long time, you know I have some toy review videos. I do have a playlist, you can go watch it, but for now we're going to take a look at this. Now, for those of you who do not know what this is, allow me to explain. For those of you, you might think this is the riser from Ultraman Jeet, because it is obviously Jeet here. This is the riser right here. For those of you who have a key eye or know what this is basically what we call CT. CT stands for China Toy, which this is what we have right now. So let's first take a look at the packaging, and it says here that Jeet riser, and it says ages 3 and up, and it says here we have lights, music, and sound. So this is a China toy, so I do not expect more than it. And we take a look at the other side. It says here that we can put some capsules in here into the loading knuckle and scan it with our riser. It also says repeat here with lights, music, and sound, with Riku, the best character from Jeet, and the best father. Of course, we have the fusions here, and hey, let's unbox this thing. So unboxing this thing is really simple. All we have to do is open this package up, and let's see what we're gonna get. And after our quick unboxing, we can get the riser, the loading knuckle, this part for the loading knuckle, and some pretty poorly designed ultra capsules. Man, this thing does scream China all over the place. So yeah, let's see this. Taking a look at the loading knuckle here, it is pretty good in terms of sculpting and painting, even though the loading knuckle only has this stripe here, so that's really excusable. And on the other side here we have this little slot here, which is for this thing to be slotted like so. I think, wait, I had to have this the other way around. It should be like this. So yeah, this is where you put it for your belt maybe, and for the grip. Yeah, it's pretty much good. And yeah, the capsules can go inside here, which is pretty nice and hollowy. Yeah. Okay, now let's take a look at the riser. Let's put the packaging inside, and there we go. So for the riser here, we have pretty nice painting, if I can say so myself. I mean, usually China toys, they really mix up the painting. Some of them like to put it blue, some of them like to put it in pure other colors, but this one really does recreate the faithful TV show accuracy. Like, I mean, all this black, this gold, this silver here, and this entire red, well, it is pretty much accurate, unless for the back here, which is cast in all red. And here we have these little holes here. These are for the speakers. And let's take a look at the crystal here. So as you can see, they do have the like a DNA kind of effect. I mean, this won't spin like that. And you might have seen that this one has the lights already. That's because the batteries are in here. And what I did was, after the unboxing, I opened this up and put in the batteries. As you can see here, it uses 3 small batteries. I think these are like, let's say AAA maybes, I don't know. These are small batteries, and getting them inside here was the most difficult part. That's why I did skip a few scenes to, you know, just like put the batteries in. But there's one thing though. If you want to put the batteries in, you're gonna have to unscrew this top here, because this one uses the screw mechanism. So when you close that up and screw it back in, although this one doesn't want to work with me, let's try that again. Shortcut scene. So there we are, the riser. Anyway, like I said, if you press this button here, yeah, the light uses the colorful LED type. Let's look inside here. Yeah, you won't be able to spin this, but yeah, you'll get the most out of it. So yeah, if you press this, usually there's nothing happen. I don't hear the lights and sound though. Well, it has the lights, but I don't hear the sound or music. Maybe the capsules do it? Let's see. I mean, let's try. Yeah, nothing. There's basically nothing here. Well, I don't expect the capsule to have any sound though, but hey, let's start transforming. Just imagine you saw some pretty cool scenes from the show. Okay, but you go. It's really loose here, huh? Okay, you go out. Okay, you go. I go. Now let's just try this one. Okay. Alright, so ready? Here we go. Okay, that's the one sound, and it's already starting to grip. Okay, there's basically nothing. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's nothing. So, yeah, this is the only sound, I suppose. Let's try that again. Okay, that's one sound. Let's try this. If it doesn't work, I don't know anymore. Okay, that's the second sound. So I guess we're gonna have to bubblize this again. Let's try it again. Okay, that's the third sound, I guess. Okay, that's the typical gun shooting sound from every other Chinese toy. Let's try it again. Okay, so how many sounds did we have here? Let's try it again. Okay, that's next sound. And okay.
Much later.
Okay, so I know what caused this thing to change its sound, because I already looked it up inside. Basically, I think this thing has some magnet properties to it. So let's try that. So okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm turning it on, and we have a phone case right here, and this usually has a magnet so that it can clip on. So let's try that. Okay, back here, let's try it. Yeah, I was right. So yeah, if you have anything magnetic, like any magnets anywhere, like this will automatically make the sound. And I guess what's inside the loading knuckle also has a magnet, because there's nothing at the front. Okay, so what this is actually just an on-off switch, and to change the sound there actually is a magnet somewhere in these lines. So yeah, I guess China Toys really have upgraded from what they have done in the last few years. Now on to something that I think I will do in another review maybe. So what I have here is the Ultra Zero Eye Neo, also the Chinese toy. So I think it is possible for this and the Zero Eye to connect as one, because the Zero Eye also has these kind of slots, and these also have these kind of slots. So let's try it. Okay, just plug that in. So yeah, pretty much it can connect with the Ultra Zero Eye Neo. Of course, this being a China toy as well, that when I turn on this switch right here, it will have this light up feature as well. And if I turn on this light, yeah, it does look cool, but not as cool as the original Bandai. And for those of you who are wondering, no, it does not change the sound what the riser already has. It's basically the same sound, but you can always play around with this. Okay, so the question is now, was this a really good toy, and either you should buy this? So let's take a look at the negative aspects. The negative aspect is, this is not what you see on TV series. Yes, even though this looks like it came straight out from the show, this is not the original toy. Now on to some positives, and these positives are actually a lot more than I expected. So what we have here is basically the Jeet riser, the loading knuckle, and these capsules. They're basically almost identical in appearance, well, except for the capsules. But in all honesty, the reason why would you buy this is for the fact that you want to recreate certain scenes or make some parodies, but you don't have enough money to buy the original, then this would be a good substitute. Even, I guess that if you want to remove all the sounds, you could just open this up and cut the wires that connect to the speaker and just have the light up feature. But if you're a kid which is like 3 years old or 5 years old, or you have a child which is basically this age, you want to get them something from Ultraman, they're a big Ultraman fan, then I guess you should buy this. For them, it saves you money. It also is pretty much accurate to the show. The sounds aren't half bad, but I wish they included some sounds from the TV show. Of course, they would get sued. So yeah, the only thing here is that if you want to buy this for a kid, go for it. If you want to buy this for yourself, then I would say, yeah, it's up to you. For me, since I got this from somebody from my YouTube channel, which is a big fan of me, and they sent this to me, honestly, I would say thank you. Even though I don't know what I'm going to use this for, maybe in some other reviews I would be playing with the light up feature there, which I already have. I really like the LED, it's really strong, it's really fun. I might go in there and remove the speaker entirely, but I'm babbling enough. That's enough. Anyway, this was Fos-kun, and I'll see you all next time in another video. Bye.